Students, welcome you all with this video on a play, and the name of this play is The Interview. This is from your My English Reader book, Unit 3, and the name of this unit is The Thrill in School Life. So, this unit has some story, play, and a poem where you would find the kind of thrills, the excitement children go through in their school life. So let's start this play. The name of the play is The Interview. So we find in scene 1 that a little boy who is 9 years old, he is in his study room, and he is short and stout. He had just studied for 3 hours, and then he talks to himself. He says, okay, now I have studied enough, I must take a rest now. And then he hears footsteps of his sisters. His sister is lean and older than him by about a couple of years. She has a scarf that covers her hair and ears and is knotted below the chin. She came and she calls Ramu poor Ramu. And Ramu says that how can I be poor? I am richer than you because you have spent the money that uncle had given to us to buy a new scarf. Ramu calls his sister Akka. Now, Akka is not her name. Akka means sister in Tamil, as this play is from South India. So Akka says that no, you are poor because you are preparing for an interview that is tomorrow, where you have to compete with 20 boys to get admission in standard 6, and there are only 5 seats left in 6th class. So it's not easy to get admission there. But Ramu says, no Akka, definitely I'll get the admission. So Akka says, no, look at you have bleary eyed. Bleary eyed means red and watery eyes, and you just look like a wreck. Wreck means unhealthy. To answer this, Ramu says that yes, a brother of a wreck can only be a wreck. So brother and sister, they are teasing each other. And later Akka says that you must study hard because you won't be able to give all the answers, and it's not easy to get admission because admission letter, they just don't drop into one's lap. Now the meaning of this line, admission letter drops into one's lap, is that it's not easy to get admission. Now Ramu says that nobody knows all the answers. To this, Akka says, tell this to board. Now Ramu says, that's a trouble. If only I knew the questions the board will ask. Now this conversation they had, and scene 1 ended here. Now second. Scene second is actually in the school where all those uh, participants who had come there for the interview were sitting. These all boys were quite different. They are all hues and shapes and size. That means they are all different. But only one common thing was there, that they all were of 9 years old. So Ramu just reached there and looked at them. He was just inspecting them, that okay, these were the boys he had to compete with. And then he saw a familiar face there. Familiar face means he knew that boy called Balu. And then he went to Balu and sit they were sitting side by side there. So Ramu says happily, okay, so your papa has also been transferred. Balu says, yes, my papas are transferred, and then we have to face interviews. You know, uh, those people are lucky, those students are lucky whose papas are never transferred. So Ramu says jokingly, if wishes were horses. The meaning of this phrase, if wishes were horses, is whatever you wish, it gets granted. So Balu says, okay, you are calling me a fool. So Ramu says that no, actually, it's actually difficult to answer whatever the board will ask us. So that makes all of us a fool. So now Balu says, okay, so if we all are fools, so that means the board will see that who is the less foolish here. And this is how they are talking here. Then they were interrupted by a tangy voice of a young man who was a clerk. He came there and he called out all boys' name one by one, and he took one boy, Arun, with him for the interview. And then Balu, he says that okay, there goes the first lamb for the slaughter. Meaning of this lamb for the slaughter is the one who is going to be killed first. That means one who is going to face the danger first. And Ramu says yes, and 19 more are to go. So this kind of conversation they had. Now we will talk about scene 3. In scene 3, we found out that Ramu was the last candidate, and he followed the clerk and he reached into that room where he saw that three men, they were sitting there, and the man who had sat in the center, he was rather old and had gray hair. He adjusted his spectacles when he looked at Ramu, and Ramu greeted them all. So now the headmaster offered him seat, that you can take a seat. And Ramu just was thinking in his mind that okay, the lamb to the slaughter is first offered a seat. That means first the students are offered a seat. So Ramu says okay, so where were you, to this headmaster says, so where were you studying earlier? Ramu says, I was studying at mother's school, Madurai. Headmaster says, did you like the school? Ramu says, yes, I was happy there. Now headmaster asks, then why do you want to take admission here? So now to this Ramu says, because my father is a government official. He has been transferred to this town, Tiruchil. Now headmaster, okay, so now tell what is the best thing in this town. So now Ramu says that the Uchipalyar Kovil, the temple of Lord Ganesha, atop a hill. I ran up the steps and had a grand stand view of the town. So he tells that he liked Uchipalyar Kovil temple of Lord Ganesha that was situated at a hillock, and he ran up the steps and he could see a grand view from the top. So now one of the teachers, he asked that okay, now tell how many steps did you take to reach the top. Now Ramu took a second to answer this, and he said the same number of steps that I took to come down. Now headmaster laughed and he said, yes, in a way the answer is correct, but now tell me, when it comes to climbing, when you have to climb, what do you prefer? What do you choose? A flight of steps or a gentle slope? So he asked, when you have to climb, what do you like? You like steps, or you like gentle slope? Now Ramu says, both have their charms. So one of the teachers asked him to explain. Then Ramu says, one can race up a slope, and when we climb by steps, we can skip one or two steps. That has fun. So headmaster says, okay, and what's your idea of fun? Then Ramu says, it is not fun to get a seat offered by you, because my papa says that teachers, they are grey eminences. Eminences mean highly respected people, but it's not actually nice or appropriate to sit before you because you are highly respected people. Then headmaster says, okay, and do you know what is our idea of having fun? Then Ramu says, no sir, I do not know it. So he says, our fun is that we ask questions from little boys, and this way we get to know that whether they are self confident or not, or we get to know the readiness of their mind. So Ramu says, okay sir, then may I ask something? If you would not take it amiss, amiss means wrong. So headmaster says, speak out, you can say. So Ramu says, have you judged me, sir? So now this made the headmaster laugh, and he said, we have, but I have one question. Tell me, aren't you rather short? So to this Ramu says, yes sir, I am. But so Ramu says, go headmaster says, go on. Ramu says, once I asked my father whether I would grow tall or not. Now he said that my chances were that I won't grow taller than 160 centimeter, because nobody in his family is tall. And once he appeared before a selection board, the chairman of the board asked him, don't you think that you are too short? And he replied, my legs are long enough to reach the ground. That means if you have to get somewhere, it's not about the height, it's about the legs. Okay, and the three men, they all laughed. Now the headmaster says that that was a very good joke, and we had our good fun. Ramu says, thank you, sir. Now the headmaster says, now you didn't ask that we have judged you or not. So Ramu says, yes, sir, please. He was very eager. Headmaster says that, yes, you have made it. You have made it. This is a phrase, and meaning of this phrase is that one gets successful, that one has done something. Now he wrote something on Ramu's application, and he said that go and deposit the fee. That means Ramu got the admission. Now Ramu could not contain his joy, he could not stop feeling happy, and he said thank you to all of them, and then he moved out, and he was just hearing the those words only, which headmaster had called, that your legs do reach the ground. So dear students, I'm sure that you enjoyed this interview, and you got an idea that what questions interviewers can ask to children, because they actually test your readiness of mind. They just want to know how quick you are to answer, to handle the different situations. I'm sure that you enjoyed it. So thank you very much.